Okay, so like I feel like I'm somewhat here that you guys can somewhat see me because it's not like saying straight up zero. It's like the numbers are just kind of like randomly fluctuating.
It's break time.
Like it's not stable, but it's not as annoying as it was. Now it just dropped down to zero, but it's going up. So I'm feeling like it's something else that's causing this to happen. This is annoying, to say the very least. Is something downloading in the background or something? Like, why is this jumping around like this? That looks like it's stabled out a bit.
Show them how it's done.
And then it, as soon as I said that, it's like unstable. Like, what the heck? Unstable. Like, I don't know how stable we're going to be for a while. Like, it's green. Last time it went green, it just, you know. All right. I think we're good. Backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. Also, the fact that this highway does not have any guardrails is kind of scary. So now that I think we're stable, back to the topic at hand. What's sad is the first stream, DC, was right when your radio was going and I didn't get to post your radio stringer. See, like it was also mid-conversation about Rexy explaining why she deactivated her social medias, and I was like, so who upset you and what did they do to upset you? I think we're good for the time being. I don't want to say that and then jinx myself. I think we need like 300 metal to like finish that road over there. Should be able to bring up the map and take a look at it. $250. All right. They finna have all the resources. I just peeped it. Stop it. I just peeped. Cut it out. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. The day that I don't have to use Restream, I'll be so happy. I feel like that's part of the reason why this gets slightly unstable like this. Once we finish this road here. Not close enough.
Gotta stretch my legs.
You mean to tell me that I took the stuff out and then put it back in there? All right. that's what I did. I think I accidentally took all the stuff out, then put it back in there when I was trying to sift through it. You know what? I'll come back. I'll come back and do it. I'll come back. I'm just gonna go ahead and go continue the story. I'm quite sure they'll have me pass through here again, and I'll just fix the road then. Also, what kind of flying Star Trek spacecraft thingy is that? I mean, I know it's the Magellan, but... Go ahead and go board her up.
Very impressive work, Sam.
Do I gotta go to my private room? Got a feeling like she's gonna be like crawling on the wall. Hey, who boots is these?
Stop it.
She
Someone
said,
doesn't
stop it.
choose. She won't even touch any normal food. But at least we managed.
Is that what's her face? It's like little sister? Hold on, I gotta look this up now.
No, tomorrow.
Would it-
We don't do that.
I gotta look this up now.
A real handful.
She just needs some time to settle.
You must be tired, Sam. Get some rest.
It is. It technically is her little sister. Dakota Fanning. Dakota is the older sibling. Got her beat by like 7 years. Yeah, I'll get up. Fine. Like, what are those things? Like, I'm very curious about those things, cause they just be eating them like they are nothing, and then it like stables out your blood and stuff. Like, what do they taste like? Hello.
It's okay. It's alright.
Rexy, would you hold Lou? Little wiggles with the thumbs up. Also, considering her hair was black with all the tar, really thought that that was like her actual hair color. Only to find out, no. Alrighty. Got it nice and clean. Let's go to the surface.
Sam, by linking up the various sites farther to the north, you'll eventually be able to establish a connection to Hartman's facility.
I haven't seen him.
It's time to tackle the northern part of the continent. Start by bringing the F2 South Distribution Center into the network. Some of the staff there are former residents of Cape Fort Knott who managed to escape the city before it was swallowed up by the tar. In addition to overseeing distribution operations, they also protect the facility from would-be assailants. Unfortunately, local chiral contamination levels are
I
extremely
feel like I'm about to
high,
fight a boss.
leading to disturbing reports of paranormal phenomena near the facility. The cargo you're tasked with delivering should aid staff in dealing with this issue. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal to proceed.
I feel like they low-key just said, yeah, the like phenomenon, it's a boss. There's going to be a boss. What kind of weird critter things in there? Necrobites? Okay, whatever you say, game.
Monster!
Yo!
Command, so C1 got to do it. Typing mod command, so somebody got to do it. Time this monster out. 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 Time this monster out.
A little crazy.
destination.
What is new in your world?
Designated. Do not submerge.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Let's see. We'll need a lot of materials. I think it low-key said we needed. Let's see what it says we need. $252. Yeah, we need a lot there. We're not even gonna be able to drive on that once we get there. Met some old buddies. As in like actual like old buddies, as like still friends just catching up, or like old buddies as in like I had to put hands on these people back in the day and might have to do it again, buddies. Sometimes it be like that. Not static old. Okay. That's fair. Time to get on the highway to Hipple. I'm on a highway to Hipple. I don't know where Rexy went. She was telling us about how she had to, like, but my internet started acting funny or whatever the case was. She just never came back. Let's play a jam for Potsy.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So
Remember to rest, say it.
I'm talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way. There's one thing I know, the blues they send to me.
Yo, the fact that it, like, okay, if I start playing this song, is it always gonna start raining?
It won't be long till happiness themselves to greet me.
Why didn't she read it? Oh, because it says hell.
But that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining.
This is your
You're
tune.
tuned into WKRP, where the wasteland rocks. We got traffic and weather coming up on the 9. But first we got AC/DC coming up with Highway to Hell.
As soon as I'm getting ready to say it, then you want to interrupt me. Not cool.
Nothing's worrying me.
Bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Bum, bing, bing, ba-dum, bum, bum, bing.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red.
Right?
Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining.
Because and we lost our signal. Alright, we should get about half of the stuff needed. Okay, not even half. Okay, where does this end at? They really said, yeah, about you cutting across this. So the thing is, I can't drive through this water because the cargo can't be submerged. So I'm trying to find the correct sweet spot where this isn't too big of a problem, which looks like about right here. Aha! I outsmarted the game. You thought you were smarter than me? No. For it is I, Dio, that has outsmarted you. Too-hee-ha-ha.
Good evening, Sam.
Security measures lifted.
No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Also, got a new mic for when I do go to the conventions and stuff, and it has a camera built in for it. Also, I'll be able to do my VR streams again. I think that mic, like, that's the thing that CFG recommended, and like the mic quality is like amazing on that. So I'll probably be willing to run through Resident Evil 4 in VR like fully.
How did you manage to get it here without even a single scratch? You must be some kind of miracle worker. You have been making a real difference around here. Keep it up, all right? All right. Go ahead and put us on the chiral network.
What if I don't want to put you on a Cairo network? What if I want to put you on the crazy network? I just realized there's a whole red section up there that we never went to. What is that? I ain't gonna lie. He looked like the dude that I used to work with, or that I work with. Yo, kicking somebody with those? Okay. Sticky cannon. Ooh, okay. We need that.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So we've been linked up, at last. There's also the necrobiotes you brought us as well. Feels like we finally turned a corner. For our part, we've shared data for some custom vehicle components, as well as some sturdy combat boots. I'm sure the vehicle parts in particular will come in handy for combat and cargo retrieval.
Yes.
You need all the help you can get, because those armed survivalists waiting for you out east are far more dangerous foes than the brigands. They're a bunch of fools who won't hesitate to kill people, with no shortage of lethal weaponry. Though I'll be damned if I know where they got it. Make sure you're prepared before you head their way. Speaking of which, those combat boots ought to add some serious power to your kicks. You might want to equip a pair if you intend on getting up close and personal.
What is... I gotta know about these
Not
necrophytes.
something just anyone should be messing with. Their affinity with the dead makes them dangerous. But that's also why we can use them to prevent the dead from attacking us. With that kind of power at our disposal, we can put people's minds at ease. Could solve all kinds of problems, I'm sure.
Well, I'm out of here.
Thanks again. We're glad to have you in our corner. With your support, we'll be able to do so much more for others. Stay strong and keep doing your thing. We're in this fight together.
Sam, you're the best. Now get yourself back to the DHV Magellan and take a load off. Just so you know, tomorrow's been doing much better. Pay her a visit when you can, okay?
But what if she doesn't want to talk to me? The song is back. Hold on.
Just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed. Nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling. So I just did
I'm not getting on there. Leave me alone.
the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling.
Yeah.
They keep falling. Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free.
Look who's worrying me.
Stretching my legs.
I feel like he just like low-key cussed me out for saying that.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Bum, bum.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna
Is
stop
there materials on the Magellan? Because if there are, then I'll be able to finish the highway. Look who's worrying me. Let's see once I get up here. Hey, let's go. There are some on here. Should be all we need. Time for a DMCA. Let's go. Yeah. 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 DMCA. DMCA. I need 390. Son of a bit. Like, I'm so close to actually being able to be like done with it, but it's just like I'm missing just that tad bit. DMC 1A, yo. I mean, that is looking like my report card. Let's see, do they have at least 70 over here? I know inside the ship they don't have enough. Let's see, do we have... What is M and a 1 on a report card? I don't think you would know. They not have any ceramics. Yikes. Straight up 0. Can we recycle something here? That would give me ceramics, but I need that. Chemicals. Nothing is... Well, obviously that's going to say ceramics, because it is ceramics. I literally have nothing that I can break down. That is super duper unfortunate. Yo, people do not be putting anything in the actual locker, but you know. Just let somebody else take that to where it needs to go.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Maybe I get lucky. What about driving skills, y'all?
That's a big one.
Land! Just magically made it come down for it to land. Love that. It's the fact that he be having these big old packages on his back and just be chilling. Hey.
Just a little longer, okay? Raindrops are falling on my head.
Hey.
And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed,
Bars.
nothing seems to fit.
Hey.
Those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling.
Bars. Bars.
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Uh-huh. Keep going.
And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling. But there's one thing I know. The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Okay.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Oh, you
That doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red.
kind of ruined the moment there, Sam. But he seemed happier. Given everything that has happened to him, he actually seemed kind of happy there for that moment. I'll let him have that. Immersion is ruined. Cue the boss fight. Like this is the boss fight.
Are you alright, Sam? That was a gate quake just now. It seems Westport Knot was hit
Do I have to? Wait, let me grab a bug to eat. Nom nom nom. Them things just be squeaking and then just crunch. Also, I'm curious of what that brand actually tastes like. I'm quite sure this is like a legit, like, labeling of like a rebranding of something that actually exists. Because the first game had monsters. And I mean, he was chugging the heck out of those. I'm glad he's drinking tea now. His man's was like chugging 2 monsters and just, you know, vibing off of that.
That's right, just sleep.
And before they make a BB simulator. I'm waiting for that big thumbs up. The wiggle. Here it comes. Big thumbs up. You can do it, Lou. Give it a big thumbs up. Boom! There it is. Yeah. Alright, doll man. I haven't talked to you in a while. What you got to tell me?
Was that tasty, Sam? Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say?
Dog, don't disrespect me, because every time I've gone to sleep and waking up, I've taken a shower.
Necrobiotes are fascinating, and they seem to have become more commonplace lately as well, ever since you and I were swallowed up by that tar fall, to be specific. This sudden increase in the population should be considered yet another example of an environmental anomaly. If we successfully extend the network across the continent and trigger a plate gate to appear, such anomalies should begin to wane. So, Samson Hook from the F2 South Distribution Center is not a man to be trifled with, no sir. I did some research, and I found he's a popular local figure, beloved by one and all, it seems. Known as the Golden Fist as well. But don't misunderstand. I'd wager the people's love
What about
for
the
him
Iron
is
Fist?
not rooted solely in his considerable martial
The bronze
prowess.
kneecap.
Apropos of nothing, tomorrow seemed to react negatively to overstimulation. This is likely just a defensive mechanism, so to speak. A way to safeguard her mind from the strange and unfamiliar. At times like these, it's best to limit the number of people attempting to help the distressed individual. So let's trust in Rainy and Fragile to take care of her.
I wasn't about to go bother her anyways. But since you said I stink. I've noticed that they stopped giving us the ad placement for The Walking Dead too. Now that the series is over. Granted, I thought he might have been doing a spin-off. We're about to get a linking cutscene in the elevator, perhaps. We haven't had one of those in a while. Nope.
So you made it out okay. Those tremors were intense, but we're doing fine here. I think West Fort Knott got the worst of it, though. Your cargo has already been prepared. If you could...
Wait a minute, now that I stare at his face more, isn't it his, what's his name?
That'd be great. We need to support each other at times like these, so pick up the priority order from the delivery terminal right away. I'm counting on you, Sam.
Now that I look at his face, let's see, hold on. Isn't this Long from no, okay, it's not him. He was in Train to Busan, okay, so that would explain why he seemed a little familiar. Okay. Still no ceramics. That's disappointing.
Order accepted. Thank you.
They want me to go all the way back there. That's far. Did I fix the road at least? Didn't connect that to there. Right, so we can drive all the way through there. I'm gonna have to carry it up here. Navigate my way through all of this to get back here, and then to jump on the road from there. There's the highway paver. There's got to be another one in here somewhere. All the way over here. Okay. Alright, got our work cut out for us. Literally just need 70 more and we can finish that off.
Order accepted. Thank you.
There's something out here. So we gotta get over there, okay. Alright, let's do this. I need to put that thing on there so I can stop having to get out too. What did I just see? Protein shakes. Alright, let's go ahead and put these resources in here. We'll come back this way once we get what we need to get from over here. Alright. What I need should be, is that it that I'm seeing? What is up with this black sludge too? Okay. I'm waiting for like the time that like I see a package and I'm supposed to go get it, and then it just like gets up and starts moving because like something got inside of it. The day the game trolls me like that is going to like catch me slightly by surprise. I feel like it. Things are all over the place. Okay. Wait, is it going down? That all of them? Once we finish this, we'll definitely have more than enough to... Alright, we gotta get more songs into this.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for,
Let us listen to...
nothing seems to fit those.
Minus 61. Minus.
Raindrops.
I'm just gonna listen to it all.
61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the crazy system's turned into traps and the fear is switching.
Hey, what's going on with my vehicle? Why is it flashing red like that?
$1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become? -61.
It's not like it's in the water.
Level rises high in my cold paradise, where men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble.
Alright, manage cargo.
Where is it that I belong?
I'm trying to think of how I can balance all of this out. And make it make sense.
-61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun is out of sight. I see the world I built to lose, out to try what is left, what is right. I made the worst mistake one can.
Got everything here.
Playing blind. What is it I'm trying to find?
Oh boy, we are in a bad situation. What's wrong with this? I thought it was like something else was wrong with it. Alright, so we're just repairing this so we can get some more resources. Alright, we need to recharge this thing. Wait, do we have a... Let's see. Do.
Let's do this.
This should give us more than enough juice to get back.
Still charging. Well, let's get going.
And then once we level up this area, then we'll be able to come back, finish the highway. Yeah, we doing all the things right. Okay.
feels good.
Go up here.
There was a time when I was shattered, but every
Because if this vehicle would have broke down with all the resources I got inside there, that would have had me so upset.
feel the pain when I fall. Silence is turning madness, forgetting what was so.
Good morning to you. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
We're about to turn in a lot of stuff. Like, oh my gosh.
Oh, I see you're back. I'll process you quick. Just sit tight and give me a minute.
Where'd you find this at?
Seriously? Are you really giving us all of this? I don't know what to say.
And then
This cargo has been missing for a while now. You did good tracking it down.
all right, go ahead and put me up to that 3-star point. Never mind.
It's thanks to you that we're in a position to share this data. Go ahead. Give it a look.
And get more resources out of y'all though.
Bet you could use more materials, no?
Yes, I could.
Which is why we're increasing your on-site allocation.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Got a 5 legends out of legends. Go ahead and up that number.
This schematic is for combat power gloves. Slip them on, and you'll find you hit harder than ever before. No one will be able to match your strength in close combat, that's for sure. They also have a function that lets you harness energy before delivering a devastating electrical area attack. Any enemies caught in the surge will absorb a concentrated electrical charge, resulting in massive damage. So even if you encounter foes with formidable defenses down the road, you'll have no trouble defeating them with these gloves. As an added benefit, they'll also improve your ability to keep your balance and climb, which should make a difference in your delivery work. Using them will consume battery power though. See that you don't run out and find yourself at a disadvantage. We don't intend to stop our research anytime soon.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to
You can look
advance
forward
that.
to other inventions.
Order completed. Well done.
Gotta go ahead and get that stuff up out of there. I came here for one thing and one thing only. Finally finish that road. We have done the thing.
You know, Sam, the brigands' vehicles are of a rather antiquated design, significantly different from the standard pickup off-roader. You won't be able to get them repaired at distribution centers or on the DHV Magellan. Can't even store them in a garage.
Yeah, that's cool and all. The highway is done.
was I talking about earlier?
Do I need to? I do need to repair that. Interesting. So let me go take a look at that, because I didn't realize that that needs repairing too.
How beautiful this life can be. You don't have to grow. Don't waste your life expecting the ruler.
Alright, what's this talking about?
There's no time you need.
We low-key have these resources. Not directly on me, but, you know, we can go get it. Let's see. We low-key do need to go to that mine. I guess I should go do that, because it's kind of like somewhat important. Because if we get the mine up and going, that means that resources can be like transported around to all the locations, which then again gives us access to more resources, which makes getting the roads and stuff done easier and faster.
There was a time when I shuddered every soul. Now I barely feel the pain when I fall.
Gotta stretch my legs. Well, I know you're tired, dear.
Now we got a new song to listen to.
So shut the door and leave for a glass of white champagne. Pour it on the TV screen.
And that's essentially where I'm headed, so. We got this incredible Hulk-looking vehicle just chilling over here. Wait, that's an actual...
Takes the blonde with
It's a
the
kangaroo.
in a city I don't know. In a city I don't.
Sam, there's an animal that appears to be on its own. This could be a good opportunity to assist the shelter with their preservation initiative.
Ow.
Don't rely on famous men. Only live in common dens. Let me lie on Dallas bed.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Who lives there? I'm curious now. Let's go to the mine.
You were wrong and I was right.
Here we go. I'm doing the thing.
Still put up a fight. Well, I know you're tired, dear. So shut the door and leave. Don't rely on famous men. Only live in common den.
Yeah, I'm not even going anywhere.
Let me
I
lie.
don't know how I would get there yet. I feel like I would use the cargo to get over there or something. And we've already been to this mine. So yeah, we got to figure out how we get to the inventor. I think we got to repair that to get over there. A lot of these bridges look like they about done for. Alright, so I have an idea of some stuff that we can do.
I will always support you.
Don't find excuses for your anger, drowning in sorrow.
I made this.
And all the reasons to stay are selfish. You must go. So you are this burden is hiding the meaning of it all. How beautiful this life can be. You don't have to grow. Don't waste your life respecting.
I think this is where I need to go. Yep.
Thanks so much for stopping by.
Perhaps you should take a break.
Maybe I don't want to take a break.
So glad to see you again. We just got hit by a massive quake. I was afraid you might have got hurt out there. Or worse. Anyway, I'll check your cargo.
I mean, they act like the grid thingy doesn't just allow people to ask questions and stuff.
Unreal. I'd swear it doesn't have a ding on it.
It doesn't.
It's like a dream come true, this showing up on our doorstep. We'd written it off, but you made our day.
I try.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thank you so much. We should be able to get our chiral printer in working order now. I've never felt tremors like that before. Not even when the tar currents were acting up. It makes me pretty concerned about other folks living nearby. But at least the monorail you patched up seems to be none the worse for wear. Hey, out of curiosity, have you restored any of the other large mines? They'd be a great source of materials if you were ever in need.
Okay, where are they at?
There are a few large mines in the northern part of the continent, not far from where you'll find North Fort Knot. Or where you used to be able to find it, I should say, before it was wiped off the map by a void out. As for the mines, no one knows if they were obliterated too. But if you happen to be headed that way, you might want to see if they're still around.
Alright.
Are you familiar with the island that lies north of our facility here at West Fort Knot?
The inventor?
Well, there's a shelter on that island. The man who lives there only cares about his research and never talks to anyone. But I can't help worrying that he might have been hurt during the tremors.
I'm trying to figure out how I get over there.
You've been such a big help to us. Rest assured, our staff will see that everyone gets their share of the aid packages you delivered. A lot of people are going to be singing your praises before too long. Best of luck to you with everything.
Thanks for all your hard work. Everything there seems to be in order. But one cannot help but wonder what other facilities were affected. Anyway, you can pick up your next order from the F2 South Distribution Center. This one's a rescue mission, Sam. Someone's been taken hostage by the armed survivalists, and we need you to extract them to safety. The survivalists have been known to kill people, so you'll want to take extra care when preparing for this one. Oh, and it seems the tar currents have finally stabilized. So the DG Magellan should be able to travel without issue. Call us if you need us. All right, Sam. Good luck.
Order completed.
All right. Let's see, for me to do all this, I need to figure out how to repair this thingy here. I need 400, 640, and 720. How much do I have on me right now? So I need resin. How much? Okay. Pull that out. Like they're good as far as this goes, so I should be able to take out this much of it. We should be able to fix it with all this. But before I even go out there, let me see. 240. That's 640. And then we had, that's 480, 600. $720 for the special alloy. We got 360. That's like 640. So we just need 120 more. I think I decided to stop and take a look at that because I would have been mad to go down there and not have all of it needed.
Rest recommended.
Technically, I am headed there.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Oh, daggone it. Alright, now we can go.
Take care of yourself, Sam.
Let's see if we can make our way to the inventor.
Hydration recommended.
I'm curious about what's going on over on that island.
Thank you, Sam.
I wonder if I'm gonna have to ever like repair those. Now that I'm seeing those little things on the side of them like that. I'm mad that like I tried to jump over it, did not work. Alright, I'm gonna go power back up over here. We should be able to hit that spot, fix it, come back around. It's a smoke raid! What's going on, Smoke? I'm really tired. Look, I'm trying to focus on doing story stuff now, and I got curious about what's over here. What's going on, Rebel and Diva? Is it Diva Ellie? Welcome in, Raiders. All right, so this gives me a second to like somewhat relax. What was you up to, Smoke? Are you trying to work through the rest of this as well?
Tired.
It has been a bit of an adventure. Yep. Been just trying to like I'm trying to focus more on the story and not get myself caught up and just going back and forth and just picking up packages. But then I kind of like started peeping these things out here, and I'm like, you know what? It would be nice if I just start. Like, I think I've fixed up like maybe 3 or 4 different roads since I've been on. And then I just kind of noticed the rail over here in chapter 6. I did not finish Days Gone. I started it, and I initially started it, felt it was just awkward, and then I kind of like got caught up in restarting it and got curious about it, but then I just something else ended up coming out and I never got a chance to finish it. But I know there's like a PS5 version that I want to check out. Yo, this is like the happiest I've heard him. Nerd alert. Got it. So I wear the other thing. Okay, can I stop? How do I stop? How do I stop? No, I want to stop. Well, this sucks. How do I get there? Jump off zip line. Okay. Is he just gonna let me jump off once I get here? You can walk out there. I was actually going to try that until I try to drive first. Okay, stop, 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 stop. I know what I have to do now. I think I'm going to have to use the little floating thing to get out there safely. Probably. Let's see, do I have anything? I think I used the only... yeah, I used the only one that I had. Okay.
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle.
Yes, Dogman. You've told me like 15 times now.
Considerable noise when fired. Take care not to attract the enemy's attention.
Let's see. I need a PCC, and then I'll try to like hoverboard out there. Still, I started, and it just like how slow it was, and I'm like, I don't think I would have enough battery power to get out there. Cause yeah.
You're sinking, dumbass.
Oh. Well, there goes my vehicle. Is it a path, like a specific path that I have to take? Okay. Well, we learned something new. And I definitely left a vehicle behind back there. Yeah, I didn't realize like that's what that meant. Okay, so this is what I'll do. And we zip. Although I feel like you should be able to jump off of here. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. Follows are anonymous. I feel like I should just be able to jump off right there. But somebody did leave a vehicle and still learn base game stuff. Look, I'm still learning as I'm going too. Like I've even forgotten stuff that was in the original one. All right, so we'll use this vehicle and navigate. All right, so that's bad. That's good. That's good. Okay. See, the game, I don't remember them actually teaching me this stuff. Oh, that forward spawn your last vehicle you lost in the water? Yeah, let me do that on my PS5. Let me just unplug my keyboard and then plug it up to my PS5 and, you know, go there. All right. This is such a weird, like, why would they even come all the way out here to, like... This had better be worth it. That's all I know.
Good evening, sir. Your operation credentials verified. Welcome, sir.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Watch him be like, I don't want to be a part of your network. I'm like, oh, okay. Thanks.
What business brings you to my doorstep?
Oh, and no, I'm not. Yeah.
Some cargo that got washed away after the quake. I'll need a moment to process and confirm. Well, where on earth did you find this? I'd given up on ever seeing it.
Well, considering you're living on an island by yourself.
You, sir, are a good man, and I know I can rely on you. You're bringing people into the chiral network, yes? I'd be interested in that. Get me online.
Kind of wonder, like, now I'm curious to see who this actually is, considering the other guy is the guy from Train to Busan. Yo, what's going on, Ilias? I like how Lou is just like doing the force just inside the tube. Doing pretty good. That mustache. How you doing though? Thank you for the 21 months. You're still 21 months. You're still official agent of the agency. Diplomatic immunity, Blicky. Best agent emotes on Twitch. Any choice of us, you know, I need to get some more emotes. I need to give me more like serviceman stuff for that.
I think this could prove useful to you. Try it and see if you agree.
Good. I enjoyed the first one, and let's see, using all the intelligence and his swimming abilities when equipped, and pull the hood over his head during a periods of time fall.
I call this an otter hood. It's an original invention of my very own. Put it on, and you'll find you can float in the water as happily as an otter. You'll never be at risk of drowning ever again. It's guaranteed to make you feel like a born swimmer, which, given the recent flooding, is great for people like me who can't swim at all. I'll bet you could find some use for it too, in your line of work. Thanks, and come back again soon. I'll try to whip up something extra special to give you next time.
Order completed.
I'm not gonna lie. A little thrown off by that, but you know, it works.
It's a pleasure to have you.
I was gonna say, let me do the smart thing and just start scanning this now. And grab all of his stuff that is just conveniently scattered around out here. Dude, like, I get that people don't really, like, you know, venture out from underground too often, but he's just like, I had given up hope of ever seeing this, and it's just like, dude, all your stuff is just literally out here on the coastline. Something's up there. Great. Let's try to get him up to at least a 3. Anything else of his just conveniently sitting out here? I don't know if I'm actually going back there anytime soon. Trying to focus on the areas that I know I'm going to be actually headed towards. And since I'm doing all of his stuff now, I'll just take the resources that I get from him and fix that other thing for the mines. Alright, let's see. So something all the way over here. How convenient.
Okay.
So I was asking everybody earlier, especially given the little lore about having the dooms and stuff, how many people think they would actually be able to survive being in this world, how everything is set up? Considering I would be a Pisces, I would have a high levels of dooms, which would mean that I would be a great porter, which I'm already a mail carrier, so that just kind of like means that I would still be doing the same thing. that I'm already doing.
Right. Got a little cargo on the shelf in the back.
I'd just be dead already. I would just be running around as a random NPC. And that you just see conveniently, you know, just transporting things. All right, I need to, I should have some. Let me unequip this cargo. Whoop. Now we head towards back to the inventor. I like how this path is like perfect for a car to go through as well. Whereas the other one was very, very bad for a car. It looked like it was meant more for walking. This had better get him up at least to like a 3-star to everything that I'm bringing.
Please take care. Sam. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds. Access the delivery terminal to process.
He had better be happy about all this.
And here she come knocking at this late hour. Welcome, fellow night owl. I appreciate the visit.
Unfortunately,
Please
I'm a
hold
night
while I
owl as
check the
well.
order details. And what is this unexpected delivery I see? That's awfully kind of you, Sam.
I mean, it's all on the coastline. Almost got him to the full 3-star.
I have something I want to share that I think will surprise and delight you very much. I'm increasing your allocation of materials. It's my hope this will make your work easier.
Yeah, to a degree, yes.
Your current porter grade.
This is a stun bomb. Another original invention of mine. naturally.
Original?
Only recently completed, too. A useful tool for incapacitating enemies without doing any lasting harm. Perfect for making your escape when you're ambushed by hostiles.
Yes, I'm familiar with stun bombs.
No way. They've already been invented. I have to say, it's quite difficult to weaponize electricity. Transmitting the requisite charge into a target, to be clear. Determining the optimal voltage and consistently producing it was a problem I spent ages solving. And now you go and tell me it's already been done. Well, original or not, my version of the weapon is the only one you'll be able to fabricate. And since you already know what it does, I'm sure you can put it to good use.
Yes, I should just go open up your door and throw one in there.
Thanks for the help. I appreciate it.
Order completed. Well done.
Wait, can I bring the Magellan here? That would have been nice if I could have actually done that. Oh, we can actually go back here? Interesting. Guess I can't bring them actually here. That's unfortunate. Alright, so the fastest way would be to have me go and meet them there. How much more do I need for this? Just 160 resin. I think I have that.
Jibber jabber jibber jabber jabbering.
The game just say I'm jabbering? I don't know how I feel about that. They want me to go to the mine. Put it there, and then take it there. Okay. I might as well do the other one while I'm at it too, then, if that's the case.
Order accepted. Thank you.
You take care now.
Let me find the safe way to get across here again. This freaking, like, I hate where he's located at. At this point, I might as well grab this package. It's all the way out here.
If they bother to see from the cage to pride, nobody cares. Nobody knows.
Must carefully navigate. Also got to keep checking to make sure my internet doesn't do anything derpy like it's been doing earlier.
It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes.
Also, I need to put the that recover thing on here, so that I can actually do that easier.
Simply stone. Carry your weight into oblivion.
Was it the sticky thing, so I can just grab stuff as I'm driving around without having to get out to do it.
We had no choice the way we're found. To get out, it's the desire.
I'm not even gonna worry about it. Alright, we'll be headed towards F2 soon. You know, when I actually get over there too, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on here.
It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes.
Can't even really, I gotta be careful with that. It is almost done, Zoes.
Good evening, Sam.
All that. Is that more of his stuff? Like, I hate that like his stuff is just conveniently here.
You've recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Yeah, a little bit easier said than done. We don't make it happen though. Alright, let me get the rest of this heavy stuff off. Alright. I ain't gonna lie, this music could just be putting like... It would be a vibe if I was just like, you know, just not actually stopping every couple of seconds to grab stuff. And I was just like driving, but unfortunately. There's all this. See, this is the reason why I can't finish the game and continue story stuff. Because of things like this. I know where I was supposed to be going, but I wanted to go do a thing. And now here we are.
Just like that, Sam.
Like. Alright, now we jump over the rocks. I was about to say, did I just find another thing of like stuff that is just conveniently out here? What the heck is all that over? I'm sorry. How much stuff did people lose out here? Chemicals, special alloy, resin. This thing's that mad? They're coming back to try to get me again. Not headed to the observatory. Where is it? Okay, here it is. I'll be bringing back like 50 packages and then they'll be like, half a star, thank you. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Alright, we have gotten to the point where I don't think I can stop too much more until I start making some of these deliveries. Except for these medical supplies. I mean, it's right there. I kind of gotta stop right there for that. We should have officially made it. This should be my little generator thing that I've made. Yep. This whole like online thing is a just beautiful aspect, in all honesty. Just being able to unknowingly assist somebody that you will probably more than likely never meet, and they appreciate you for helping them, and vice versa.
Good evening. I see that you're still out working late into the night. Bringing up the order info now.
Do these people ever sleep? Like, I could come at any point in time and they'd just be up to receive.
You took excellent care of this cargo. It really shows. We were right to count on you. Found some of our missing stuff, did you? I thought this was gone for good.
Like I said, not even at halfway.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Cyberpunk. Well, speaking of Cyberpunk, we're actually going to be getting that part 2 to the
We appreciate
Edge
you
Runner.
stopping by so late at night.
And I don't know what that story is going to be about.
The light of nearby shelters. Please try to be careful.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, now that I'm here, hold on, let me go ahead and put that thing on here. The tar cannon, where is it at? Or do can I only put it onto? Yeah, I gotta make my own, okay. Yay for customization.
Vehicle ready. Please try.
Let me say put this stuff inside my locker. Yeah, I need all this out. I just need to take, I think it's 8 more resin, I think it was, that I need. Alright, now we should be able to head there.
Perhaps you should take a break.
No, no sleep.
Hydration recommended.
You're right. Never mind. So how do I use the I'm assuming once I get out of here I should be able to use the Alright, so once I get over here, hit that bridge. Okay, so I think this might be like the last thing that I do is drop off all this stuff that I got on me. Which again, we still got to get to the inventor. So we can get him to 3 stars. Hey, they can count past 4. Let's heard that in the song. If J-Rock was here, he would get a good little laugh out of that. Okay, so let me see how this is about to work. We need to like recharge, go across there one more time. I wonder if I can put like a little like pathing notes for people. That slither right there. Gotta go to the right. Please don't start raining. Really, I feel like whenever this song starts playing, it actually starts raining.
Nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling. So I just did me
So glad you can make the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Okay. This should get me to 3, hopefully.
Fortuitous timing as always, Sam. Let's see what brings you here today. Well, where on earth did you find this? I'd given up on ever seeing it.
On the coastline, per usual.
With your assistance, I was able to craft this. Tell me what you think.
A remote stun bomb. Okay.
I'm increasing your allocation of materials. It's mine.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
And here we have the remote stun bomb. Yet another original invention, I'm quite proud to say. The version I previously shared with you was designed
He's gonna inform him that this already exists.
But this one can be detonated remotely at a time of your choosing. It really opens up the ways you can potentially put it to use. You should try playing around with it. You can't be serious. adding remote detonation functionality was a pain in the ass. Though, in hindsight, still, well, I should have, having...
Yeah, I kind of feel so. I feel like his last invention is going to be actually something that doesn't already exist.
Order completed. Well done.
Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one
It's a pleasure to have you.
I know. The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to me.
Dum dum. Bum bum.
The raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Dum bum bum.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free.
Okay, I could have sworn that we had a generator out here somewhere. I'm a little worried now. Granted, I could open up the map to see where the closest one is, but yeah, we got it. I ain't worried. We got it.
Anytime now.
Let me upgrade like my own thing here. Need metal. Whip. Never mind. I believe it was just resin that I needed to finish this off. Yep. Gonna clock in too. Look, everything that I've done so far, like every road that's basically over here, I finished. Like I just went ahead and just took the time to finish up all this.
Wow, sir!
Oh, okay. I was about to say, what the heck was that? So that's how it works. I thought I had to like manually do it. Now it's just grabbing everything on its own. Like the thing is, I keep telling myself I'm not about to do any of this side stuff, but I can't consider the road side stuff because it's just like low key. You need the road just to navigate so much easier. And then I saw where the inventor was, and I wanted to go over there. So then I connected the zip line thing, and then had to learn how to go across there, thanks to Spoke telling me. And then it's just, yeah.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
The amount of packages that I'm picked up for this area over here, like he should go up to about 4. Well, I figured it would have been more than that.
And there's the man we've been waiting for. Bringing up.
Why is he not back on the train?
This is a ridiculous amount of cargo, as you would expect from the finest porter around. Didn't expect you to waltz in with this. You've got a knack for finding lost things. You are the real deal. And that's why I know you make good use of this.
You gonna teach me how to, like, you know, throw hands?
Bet you could use more materials, no? Which is why we're increasing your on-site allocation.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I don't even use those floating carriers.
With your help, we've been able to improve the combat-powered gloves design. Battery efficiency is now a whole lot better, and they're much more durable to boot. This is some seriously impressive tech, and I believe you'll use it to its fullest potential. I look forward to hearing about how well it serves you in the future.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, let me see what I got going on. As far as cargo goes, I just don't see myself going there anytime soon. So I'll just like leave that to somebody else to do that. Alright, what time is it? 3:30 in the morning. Got my 4 hours. I'll save it here. Let me go ahead and board the Magellan. Sam been out here putting in work. No, matter of fact, a whole bed here that I can use. Take me to the private room. He basically worked from day to night for like almost 2 days. Let's see how Lou doing.
It's okay. It's alright.
Somebody's happy. That thumbs up gets me every single time. All right. I don't like. I really, it really makes me wonder what those things taste like for them, because they just be eating those like they are nothing. Just snatch them, just crunch. I be feeling sorry for them things. I'm like, they just be minding their business, just floating around, existing, and then crunch, crunch. All right. Let me save it here so I can get me a little bit of rest. Since I am off tomorrow, I'll be able to jump back into this. I'll be able to do a couple of things tomorrow. Hopefully do a couple of things tomorrow. You can only hope they don't know. Look, as much as they just be just vibing, and then all of a sudden, I'm gonna go ahead and eat them. And then boom, crunch, crunch. Some things just be existing and then cease to exist. This is hopefully that initial crunch, it just immediately finishes them off so that they don't have to acknowledge the fact that they just have been eaten. But I'm about to call it here. I'm gonna give me a little bit of rest. Well, I'm not doing anything tomorrow, so I'll probably try to do maybe a double stream. I'll probably play a bit of something else. Well, I kind of like try to balance it out. Not the freaking chat going into like, I don't know why it just randomly just decides to keep snoozing my tab. Shout outs to Smoke with the raid, as well as Soso with the resub, and then Potsy with the gigantic emote bit. It didn't even show update my freaking entire activity feed, because I know there was some other stuff that happened as well. Smoke resubbed, Ilias resubbed, yeah, okay, exactly. Potsy with the 300 bits. So yeah, it for some odd reason it just did not update on here. If you are new and have not already followed, please do the follow button. Check out my socials, which you can find on here. The mylinks.gg/Chris1, as well as my website, chris1.com, which I keep saying this. I need to update it, especially with all my new analytics stuff. But I'll get to that. Me being busy doing a whole lot of different things all at once just makes things harder. What was I about to say? Let me see who is currently live so I can send y'all on over to somebody. But yo, like, why does it? This is why I be getting mad. Like, this thing just, you're just not letting me do the things. Like, I'm looking at the tab, and then they're just like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and snooze your tab real quick. Hope you weren't intending on like reading anything. Fucking hell, man. Uh, you know what? We can raid Vine. Vine is doing some peak, which is a peak game. I ended up playing Vine with J-Rock. I ended up playing with Vine thanks to J-Rock. We were playing Risk of Rain. So, um, if you guys have never seen Peak, it's like a very colorful game where you can play with friends and you're like climbing a mountain and whatnot. And I ended up seeing like a thing where it looks like the dev has like a thing that they can like invade your game as like a item and talk to you through that item, which is kind of cool. But I think Neku showed me a video on that, but um, Vine is dope. I might get a good laugh because Peak is a low key a funny game. Uh, Here's the right message per usual. I am about to go lay down and not gonna lie, I kind of want something to eat again. Somebody had mentioned something. It was Tim. Tim mentioned some beef and broccoli. Now that I feel like that low key just made me hungry again. Anywho, um, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow with something. I might try to do a double stream. Maybe I got to work on some video stuff and get some things situated and whatnot. But yeah, I will see y'all later or later today. Deuces.